It was a Tuesday morning, and I was responding to a non-emergency call in a quiet suburban neighborhood. I parked my squad car on the street, making sure not to block any driveways. As I was getting out, a woman, who I would soon come to know as Karen, stormed out of her house. "You can't park there. That's my spot," she shrieked, pointing a trembling finger at my marked police vehicle. I calmly explained that it was a public street and I was on official business. She scoffed, "We'll see about that," and went back inside, slamming the door. I shook my head and went to handle my call, thinking that was the end of it. An hour later I walked back to where I had parked my car, and it was gone. Just an empty space. I blinked, confused. Then I saw the fresh oil stain and the faint tire marks of a tow truck. It couldn't be. I radioed it in, my voice tight with disbelief. My sergeant patched me through to the chief. When I explained the situation, there was a long silence on the other end. Then, the chief's voice, cold as ice, came through. "Officer, did you say a civilian had your squad car towed?" I confirmed. "Right," he said. "We're going to pay this Karen a visit." And the tow company. It turns out Karen had called her cousin's towing company, lead, and said the car was abandoned. The chief, a man who had seen it all, was personally offended. We arrived at Karen's house, and she had the audacity to smirk at me. That smirk vanished when the chief informed her she was being arrested for grand theft auto. Stealing a car is one thing, but a police car, that's a felony. As we led her away in handcuffs, she was screaming that she had rights. The chief just looked at her and said, "You have the right to remain silent. I suggest you use it." The tow truck driver was next. He learned a very expensive lesson about verifying ownership before hooking up a vehicle, especially one with police markings all over it.